the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Hi peeps, Junction 6 here with a video about fire. Very complicated actually. It's not as simple as it looks. You know your tank catches fire, what do you do about it? We know there's a couple of fire extinguishers. There's the manual one and this automatic one. Obviously that's automatic, that one. And the manual one you have to physically press the button to make it work. If you've got modules damaged, it will repair those before putting out the fire. Obviously the automatic one will just put out the fire. But does it put the fire out? Neither of these actually put the fire out straight away. It might say the fire's out, but it's a bit more complicated than that. In the cruise skills, if you do not carry in a fire extinguisher, your crew can put the fire out. As you can see, mine's maxed out 42%. So if I'm not carrying a fire extinguisher, my crew will put the fire out 42% quicker than what it would normally be. But that depends on what type of fire it is and how long that fire is going to be burning for. So if it's a 10-second fire, 42%, call it 4, it will burn for 6 seconds. There's nothing else I can do about that because I'm not carrying a fire extinguisher. But there's other factors to take into account. One thing people aren't aware of is a bit like the hex in this mode at the moment, where if you move your tank you lose HP. So if you've got a fire and you move, you will actually keep that fire going. Even though you may have put it out, there will be smouldering embers. And as you move, the chances are it will catch fire again. So what you've got to do is stop your tank. As soon as you get a fire, stop, put it out, count to 10 or 5. Here's a classic example of what I'm on about. He's just been hit, he caught fire, he's put it out. He's coming up now, sees this guy, puts a shot into the FV. The FV is facing the other way, no problem, whoosh, he gets taken out. He says in chat, what? Now he thinks that FV has hacked him somehow and killed him. He was facing the wrong way and behind a building. How did he die? As you can see, it says the FV killed him. We'll put it in slow motion. This is what actually happens. Alright, he's got hit there. He's been put on fire. His modules get fixed first, and then it says the fire has been put out. As you can see, he's moving. Like I say, you need to be stationary for 5 to 10 seconds before this fire will actually be out. He's hit that guy, he was stationary there for a couple of seconds, that's all. Then he starts moving. As you can see, it says in plain words there, destroyed by fire. And then who killed him, who started the fire. That is a classic example. Because he was moving after he'd pressed his fire extinguisher, the fire counter continues to run, and it'll continue to run until he's stationary or until it runs out, where it'll either reignite the fire or the fire will be put out. The thing to remember about fires is you must be stationary for your fire extinguisher to work properly, and give it at least 5 to 10 seconds before you start moving. I hope that's been of help to some of you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.